Your feet, new LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save everything. Now I regret everything. Fun that you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I'm doing what you need. You here with me, but you when the saints go more. You know that I would've did anything that you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from the Superdome. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard
line. Look him up on a second down and 8. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll manage only a push. Devon Goddard there on the tackle.
He's going down at the 20-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball is out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. To return, it's Shaheed. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It is shut. Flushed to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and he'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60. Boys, you got it.
They'll run here with Kamara. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Ready? Liking 18.
Kamara. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Saints going to use their second timeout. Blake Krupe comes on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, 49ers 0.
To kick this one away. On the return, here's James. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 32-yard line.
The throw on first down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second and 10. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
It is 3rd and 10. Watkins motioning over. 3rd down. Purdy. He's got his man. Complete to Pearsall. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. McCaffrey is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Whoa! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Camaro. some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of a yard.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off compulsion. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. It's a give now to Camaro. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Ready.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
3rd and 11. On play action, it's Shuck. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Saints lining up in punt formation.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I see the bunch of neat guys in the band and the top. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rock the killer vibe. Probably the beast we got, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized, right?
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll pushes way ahead for game 2. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 8. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
It is third and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
Miscommunication there. That brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Formation for San Francisco.
Fielded at the 9. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Shot. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
after 2 straight incompletions. Here's 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The air again is shot. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On comes the punter now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
It's set. Right around top. Tango. You got motion man. Hey, check motion man.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball adamant. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 2. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On comes Thomas Morstead as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Second and 5. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Third down, and here is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Here's the punter now as he is on to punt for New Orleans. This brought in out past the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's shut. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. New Orleans' third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This officially a 58-yard attempt. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
It's it.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The RPO. That one is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they have that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. Back to the air is Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it could lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. And he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. Take this in, back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. At their own 21-yard line. starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shutt. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To the air, a shot. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one downfield for Cooks. Picked by the 4-time All-Pro Fred Warner. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense. As for the INT, can't tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Huff was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. That down and distance, they had run and pass. both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Kittle is the man in motion. On 4th down, Purdy. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
At the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Saul, the man in motion. That one, taken in. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Kamara. And a good run there. Will get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give them 14 on that 1st down, New Orleans.
good for us.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll stay with Kamara on the ground. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Chuck to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And he rolls his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the free return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Rupi able to add the extra point. Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with James. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job of front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Watkins motioning over. Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
With Camara. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
The 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
3rd, they need 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Oh, they cut the two. He's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch. I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Second down, it's Chuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now Chuck on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
14 yards on the play. And the and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
10 at the 39-yard line.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The tackle made by Devontae Campbell. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 49ers.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Second and 6 coming up.
19 Tiger. Go.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Smash. 3.
Miller. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Tackle made back at
So
the
right out of the
42-yard
2-minute
line.
break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Kamara. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Here's Kamara.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's That's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Good stop in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 84 yards! Touchdown, San Francisco! Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Shuck. Pushed out to his left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Bryce Huff, he gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now on 2nd and long. Now Shuck. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads, but 4 interceptions into today's game. You find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
From the gun, here is a run with James. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be blocked down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny place, let you someone for all his